Hi, I'm Dr. Marco Accordo, and I'm a chiropractor here at the challenging and fun Virginia Beach Rock Gym to talk to you about how your core strength and stability relates to the health and well-being of your spine. It's pretty obvious how important it is to have a strong and stable core when you're doing a sport as physically demanding as rock climbing or bouldering. But what's less obvious is how important it is to have a strong core where it regards the health and well-being of your spine. Core is a barrel of muscle around your midsection that's designed to limit motion and transfer power. Just like when a boxer throws a punch, that power comes from the hips transferred through the core, through the shoulders and out the hand. Or when a climber is on the roof of an overhang. The core also is designed to preserve the spinal alignment of your back while all of these activities are happening. Having a weak core allows those functions and that complex synchronicity to break down, resulting in dysfunction and subluxation. Okay, so enough of me talking and explaining the why. Let's get strong. Core 101 consists of 2 exercises and 1 lifestyle enhancement. The first exercise that we're going to learn is prone planks or front planks. So you're going to find a nice area and you're going to kind of lay on your tummy here. You want your elbows underneath your shoulders, shoulders engaged nice and hard, hands out in front of you, feet about hip width apart behind you. And then you're going to lift. Now, it's really important that you engage the core. You don't want your stomach to sag down. You want this to be nice and tight. Kind of tuck your butt, even squeeze your butt cheeks to make sure you get that nice engagement of your core. And then that's it. Now, when you're here, you might want to look straight down at the floor, or you want to lift your head up here and exercise those neck muscles while you're at it. What you don't want to do is let your head hang down just like this. It's going to give you bad shoulder muscle tone, bad neck tone, so keep your head looking forward or neck at a neutral position like that. Keep that core engaged and time yourself. The goal for prone planks is 2 minutes. If you start shaking, that means your time is up, and that's about as far as you want to go for that session. And then build gradually. If first you can only do 15 seconds, that's totally fine. What will end up happening if you start shaking is your form will start to deteriorate without you even consciously knowing it. And when your form deteriorates, it's not good for your spine or those muscles that are supporting it. Some variations of the prone plank that you're going to see out there, which are totally fine, are perhaps using your hands outstretched, like in the push-up position. And if you're having a lot of trouble with the prone planks, this might be a good place to start because it changes the angle that your core is at, putting a little bit less pressure on those muscles. Now we're going to go over the lateral plank or the side plank. So for that one, you're going to lay on your side, just like this. Your elbow is going to be underneath your shoulder again. Shoulder is going to be engaged. You don't want to hang on that joint. Engage the shoulder, and then lift your core. This should be perfectly straight from your sternum all the way down to your pelvis, and between your ankles should be perfectly straight. Your shoulders should be perpendicular to the floor, meaning perfectly straight up and down, and if you need a little help getting that position, just point your hand right to the ceiling there. Get that nice, straight shoulder position. Now you don't want to sag here. A little bit of an arch is actually better than a sag, but perfectly straight is going to be the best. Now, for a little bit more stability, if this is too tough for you, you can stagger your feet. Just like that, to give yourself a little bit more support. But the gold standard is stacking your feet, hand right on your hip here, perfectly straight. And then you're going to do that for both sides. Now, your goal should be a 1-minute lateral plank. And again, just like in the prone planks, if you get to a situation where you start to shake, that's probably too far for that day, and that's fine. If all you can do is 10 seconds, that's perfect. Just start there. Gradually work your way up. Now the goal for the prone planks, like I said, is 2 minutes straight, no shaking. And the goal for the side planks, 1 minute straight, no shaking. Now the last thing we're going to go over is a lifestyle enhancement, and that is using a Physio ball while you're at home. a Physio ball is an awesome thing to incorporate into your lifestyle. It's an excellent replacement for a chair. So all you're going to have to do for Core 101 is use a Physio ball in place of your favorite couch or your favorite chair at home while you're watching TV or hanging out with the family from 5 to 10 minutes a day. And that's it. It's an awesome way to engage your core while you're sitting and otherwise letting your core be lax. Now, to get a Physio ball the right size doesn't really take much. You just got to make sure that when it's inflated fully, your legs have a perfect 90-degree angle to your knees and also to your hips, and you know you've got the right size. Now, when I was at home and I filled this up, it was perfect because it was right about here. But here at the gym, the air is a lot colder, so this thing doesn't have quite as much volume to it anymore. But that's the idea. Super simple. After you mastered Core 101, be sure to check out the rest of our Core Strength and Stability series. If you like this video, please like it and share it with your friends. I'm Dr. Marco Accordo, and I'm inviting you to live higher. All right, here we go. I just want to say a huge, huge thank you to Kara and Chris over at the Virginia Beach Rock Gym for letting us do our video here. Couldn't ask for a better location. This is one of my absolute favorite places to be. So if you are perhaps looking for a really fun time and a challenging day for people of every single age, look no further than the absolutely awesome Virginia Beach Rock Gym. Thanks a lot, guys.